Alright, and we're back. Gonna be doing the first part of the Tomb of Mar. No, I'm just kidding, I'll do it all in one video. It's not a very long section, but I will say this right now. So, I can tell if you've played this game before, or you're curious when you go and watch me get in there. You're gonna be like, oh, can you break the area? As far as I'm aware of, no. I've actually did this in my test playthrough. There's like platforms that you're supposed to touch. I did actually get onto one of them, and they don't do anything. It's not scripted. I'll show you what it is when I get there. But this is probably one of my favorite levels in the whole game. It's like, I don't know, there's something about tombs and shit that just really fascinate me. I mean, I am very, very fascinated in Egyptology and paleontology, and oh, that would have been so cool if I got all three of them. But I used to do this, by the way. I just do that as a kid for hours. I just see how long I could do it. You can't do it very long, I can say that much. It's not very fun. After a while, the card just says nope, and then just stops working. I also like to point out, this is a very immaculate tomb, but it has very modernized doors and elevator systems. Kind of, maybe a design oversight, but, you know, I'm the guy to point it out, right? I'm the guy that just can't have any fun. This happened last time too. I had to walk over here to activate it.
You did it, Jack. You actually found Mars' tomb.
Great. Now what? We send this poor kid into a meat grinder?
Yeah.
This is the day I've long awaited, to finally hold the fabled precursor stone in my hands. You must be cautious, child. The tests of manhood are sure to be fraught with peril, and Mars Air must face them alone.
It's okay, kid. You can do it. It's just a deep, pitch-black, sure to be filled to the brim with painful death old tomb. I wouldn't go in there.
Welcome, heir of Mar. Finally, the chosen one stands before me. Enter and prove yourself worthy to claim the ancient birthright. No. This child is too young to face the tests.
What? No! Do something, Jack!
Jack, remember the sure to be filled to the brim with painful death part?
Great tree limbs! He's going to face the tests. No, he's gone to his death.
Freeze!
They said the freeze word. So, first things first, grab yourself some orbs. There's only a few in this place, thank God. Now, I might get some frame rate issues on one of the tests. We'll see how it goes, though. So, you can jump over there. It's really tricky. But it won't do anything. I think you can probably make it over there with some crazy bullshit, I'm sure, but yeah, there's nothing over there. You'll see why we can't do it anyways, so. But man, when I was a kid, I wanted to do it so bad. I was like, oh, let me do it. I just want to skip forward. So this place has these guys, which I think are supposed to be like mummified crocodiles. I don't know, let's get a look at them. Yeah, see, they look like crocodiles, but they're not. They die pretty quickly. They don't drop anything other than, like, Dark Eco either. There's no metalheads in here, and we'll find out why. Well, obviously, I don't think they'd find a place like this naturally. But there's two tests we gotta do. The tests of manhood, if you will. First, you gotta shave, and then you gotta do your taxes on your own. Those are the two tests of manhood. So let's go do shaving first. Doesn't really matter which order you do these in either. I don't know. I'm gonna fight these all with my bare hands. It feels kind of wrong. Okay, fuck it. We're not doing that. I don't want to take any damage. So I actually really like this part of the game. It's really fucking cool. I gotta hear that sound cue though. Sorry if my commentary gets stale here. Also, I'd like to point out, if this is an untouched tomb, why the hell is there Crimson Guard crates in it? I know it's a gameplay convenience thing, but come on. Let's get real here. Why would there be? I don't know. Maybe the Crimson Guard just like to chill out here all the time. And someone somewhere actually did transcribe the precursor language. I'm glad somebody did it that wasn't me, because I'm pretty sure when I was a teenager I would have actually done it, because I thought it was cool. And I do like how this motif gets reused in Jak 3 for the... Oh, that was too close. I don't like this section very much because it is a lot more deceptive looking than it is. This motif gets reused later on in one of the precursor areas in the desert, which I think was actually my favorite part of that whole game. It's kind of depressing that my favorite part was a fucking tomb that you only go to just to, like, basically get dark and light powers. That's about it. But hey, it was really cool and it was fun, and I used to like to explore it as a kid. I don't know, you couldn't really do that with this game. I think after you finish these 2 challenges, you can't go back through them again. So... Oh, I could have made that jump. Come on, Seth, get ballsy already, damn it. Prove that you can do your fucking Kaizo Jak and Daxter bullshit, okay? Yeah, you can't do it at all, you're just pulling this shit out your ass. So, yeah, we can actually still die here, I'm pretty sure, if I fall. I'm not going to try and do that, because I don't want to fall in the Dark Eco here either. I'd also like to point out, why was it there? Did this shit just naturally spawn here or something? I don't know. I don't care. So when I was a kid, I was absolutely mortified of spiders. I always like to point this out. But nowadays, I love spiders. I think they're one of the coolest things ever. I have Black Widows in our garage, because I'm weird. And, this is probably the most frustrating part of the game. And yeah, we're playing as Daxter, and you're probably like, oh, that's so cool. No, it's not. Daxter controls really awkward. He controls exactly like Jak, but has... Yeah, right there, you see what I mean? He has this really awkward momentum that I cannot explain. I played this game since it came out, and I still can't fully explain it. He's just really... I don't know. I wouldn't say he's bad, but I can't really rely on my drop shadow for this either, because I have a... Well, you know, the whole shadowing problem. I'd like to point out that spiders don't actually look at things like that. This is inaccurate. God damn. And yeah, it gets really fucking tight on you. And I don't know why Daxter can absorb Dark Eco, but he can. I'm not really worried about it, if you couldn't tell. I'm more worried about not dying here. And yep, this is pretty much a direct homage to the original Crash Bandicoot games. And motherfucker, that thing is deceptively fast. Oh my god. This is why I don't like this part, is just this section. It's not even that hard, it's just... I can't explain it. It's a lot like in Crash 2 where the boulder fucks you up and you can't explain why it does it sometimes. I don't know. I've never had good luck with this part. My god. And because I'm recording, it's going to be even worse, right? You only have to do this one time in the game. Jak 3 would expand on this concept a lot more. This is probably to make people go, it's called Jak and Daxter, how come you don't play as Daxter? Well... This is why we don't play as Daxter, because he's very slippery and noodly and doesn't feel good to play as. I don't mean to be that guy here. Thank God we get a checkpoint coming up here quickly. Because I really don't want to keep doing this part over and over. And you'll see what I mean. We do something very similar to this later on at the end of the game. And it's not that bad. It's just the way Daxter controls is really iffy. I hate this part. I fuck it up every time. Yep. Excuse me? Okay. And if you're like, oh, come on, man. I really encourage anybody to try this and explain to them and, like, show them physically why this is not as comfortable looking as it is. It's not that good. I hate to burst your little bubble. It's cool. It's cool, but it's not very fun to play. I can't really tell you anything about it that's not already probably been said before to death on the internet. But you know, I always... God damn it! Okay, now I'm getting pissed. I died less in the entirety of Crash 2 than I've died on this one section of this game. That's not even a joke, okay? So, anyways, yeah, I never played Daxter the game, but I'm assuming it controlled similarly, correct? I wouldn't know, because I never actually owned it. Aw, my poor spider friend, he can't go through here anymore. So now we're actually controlling just Jack. It's weird, it doesn't look right. I'm not sure what this portion was meant to convey, to make you go, yeah, without Daxter, things kind of feel naked. It doesn't look right, huh? You know? All these animations we've seen this entire game without Daxter just feel gross. I don't know. I've always figured, like I said, their dynamic comes mainly through their interactions with each other, and I mean, if you're like, oh, you don't play as him, well, technically every time you're in the vehicles and you have Daxter aiming the gun, you're playing as Daxter. Every time you do those kicks and shit, your extension of your hitbox technically is Daxter hitting shit, probably. So it's like, yeah, and Daxter does all the narration in the first game, so it's like, was it really that unnecessary to, like, I don't know. It's always been a thing to me that just weirds me out. Like, yeah, we finally get to control Daxter in this game, and it feels really gross. And it's... If I remember... Okay. Thanks, brain. Just don't push the button and fuck up on the easiest platforming shit of all time. But, yeah, it's always weirded me out that, like, people were like, oh, you don't play as Jack and Daxter together, you play as Jack. It's like, they're a dynamic duo, you don't need to play as Daxter. He's pretty much useless in terms of combat ability, if you couldn't tell. All he does is narrate and add color commentary. So, I was okay with it as a kid. I'm equally as okay with it as an adult. So, but yeah, I like this section, I just don't like that spider section at all. Not because I'm scared of spiders, which I'm not. It's just not... It just doesn't feel good. I'm kind of glad they scrapped that concept. Oh my god. I'm kind of glad they scrapped that concept in later games. In 3, I don't think you do any sections like that. You mainly just do, like, monkey bars and shit like that with Daxter. So it's kind of similar, but not entirely. I always thought that was really cool. Like, oh, all the lights go out, something spooky's gonna happen. But that's also why we can't just push these buttons from here. Because if we could, we would have to do the segment without Daxter, and it would probably break the game if you actually tried it, I'm pretty sure. So, like I said, it's only a one-time thing. Not the worst thing ever. This part I actually need to pay attention to the sound cues for, because it's almost 99% sound cue based. But I actually kind of like this section. I don't know how my frame rate's going to handle this, because it fucked up really bad the first time.
Weapons are for the weak.
Wow, when I did this on hardware, or sorry, OpenGL, it like went to a fucking slideshow when I did this part. And it really, really sucked, so... Yeah, if you use your weapons, the game actually hurts you for it. So we can actually stay under the water. You know, I didn't learn this until my test playthrough. I played this game for 20 years and I didn't know you could do that. I wish I was kidding. Sometimes those things you realize as an adult... Yeah, I'm so great though, by the way, I know exactly how to do without doing that. That's why I was like, this is bullshit. So this is actually kind of cool. I like this. It's simple, but I enjoy these kinds of things in games. I like memory-based shit. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? I believe the pattern's the same every single time you do it. This is not the part I need to pay attention to the sound, though. When I was younger, I had a hell of a lot of a better memory, though. Truthfully, living with, like, stress disorders, especially CPTSD, it fucks up your ability to remember shit, and it's so fucking awful. I'm gonna die, oh my god. Oh, that was like... That was literally the frame, too. That was bullshit. Now, hopefully I don't fuck this up. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can remember where they're at from just... What the fuck? Yeah, of course it was that one. It was the one having a fucking explosive, you know, techno dance going on over there. So yeah, I used to do this and actually just tank damage every time I did this when I was a kid. Now that I'm an adult and realize you don't have to do that, I feel really stupid. But then again, I was a really stupid kid. So, okay. There we go. I like this stuff. I know it's really simple, but I enjoy it. They did something similar to this in Golem Maya's Citadel in the first game, but I like that a lot more than this, though, I will say. I believe this is the checkpoint we can get to. I'm just staying under here because I know it's safe. Yeah, when I was a kid, I'd fucking hoverboard up to this part and then do that every time. And it was a really bad idea, because I'd almost always die at this point in the game. God damn it. Yeah, I'll take it safe here, because I only have one hit left. Oh shit, that means I'm gonna... Never mind, don't listen to me. Dad, no, don't listen to me, Dad! That's it, I'm cutting it down right now. Oh, I couldn't go one video. So I need to pay attention to this one. I'm not sure if it's random or not. Was that this one? Sometimes they actually glitch, too. I used to do that last one I did as, come to the lab, to the lab! Don't ask me, because I don't know either. Oh, you fucked up. Come to the lab, to the lab! I don't know either. That was this one, correct? Motherfucker. Yeah, my memory is really bad nowadays. Short term specifically, I should say. My actual memory's fine. To an extent. Yeah, see, sometimes if you hit the right one, they do that. I always thought this was a very impractical challenge. It'd be really weird. Imagine just having to punch gravestones until you got the right audio out of it. That's just odd to me. Okay. And this is the same thing. You know the drill. You know me. So I'm actually going to do the smart thing. And uh-oh, boom, it opens up the big doors. Spooky shit. So, let's do this. Not because I'm bad, but because I need full health, and I'd really like to have it for this. Oh, trust me. There's a reason I want it. Mar must have had big feet.
Daxter, there you are. What happened to you?
I had a harrowing experience. No thanks to you.
Welcome, young warrior. Many eons have passed since our hope burned so brightly. Today you have proven yourself worthy to receive Mars' legacy.
He's talking about me. Thanks, your holy statueness. This tomb wasn't so tough.
What you are about to receive contains grave power, and with it comes grave responsibility.
Like Spider-Man, right?
Eons ago, the precursors waged a terrible war with the Horrorquan, those dark creatures you refer to as metalheads. Driven by their dark leader, the Metalhead Legions destroyed our great civilization, and now they swarm the universe unopposed, looking for the last relics of our power, Mars.
got me confused with someone else. I just want the stone.
It is time to fulfill your destiny. Behold.
Wow! Let's get the goods.
Boom! Brought me right to the stone. Your pitiful underground friends were no match for my guards above. Now I will gain the power I need to crush my enemies. And after claiming the stone, I'll begin with you.
Abomination. The precursor stone was not meant for you.
I'd like to say abomination is the best insult I could think of ever. So this is actually a pretty easy fight, but it's easy to fuck it up, so you gotta be really careful. So you can do some things to make it go by quicker, but it really all depends. I'm sorry I've been fucking up this level, but it is really awkward with that fucking... So I think I should be able to do this... Oh, god damn it. Fuck! Sometimes it's easier to spin kick them, but like sometimes it's better to straight punch them, like that. God damn it, not a single one hit! Are you kidding me? Oh, god damn it. This is the part where it gets sloppy. And remember how I said, hey, they recycle this in Jack 2 from Crash Bandicoot 2? You'll see what I mean when we get to the end of it. But I think this is actually a pretty okay boss fight. And yes, you cannot touch those, you have to shoot them, otherwise you'll get electrocuted. Or sorry, shocked, because if you say electrocuted to people like me that know the difference, they'll get super salty. I'm being semi-sarcastic, I don't really care. Electrocution is when you get killed by electricity, if I remember correctly. So, being shocked just means you got, like, discharged on. Which sounds honestly worse when you say it like that. I'll never say it like that again. I tend to play this fight pretty safely, which is probably my biggest problem. But then again, I've never been able to, like, accurately knock those bombs at the right angle. Come on. There should be one more, right? Yep, when they start doing what I called fire cracking as a kid, that's when you know you need to get away from them and you're going to start the next phase. So, don't move from these pillars. You will almost always take damage. I am not kidding. That is, like, seriously not fun. God damn it, you see what I mean? I thought he was going to go back up. Oh boy. Let's try it again. I really shouldn't fuck up the next phase, but, you know, knock on wood, right? Stranger things have happened. The next phase, I think, is easier, but it can also kill you a lot easier, too. No, I gotta do one more cycle. That's fine. I have enough ammo. Let's go over here. That way I don't have that pillar collapse, because I think it starts to collapse after that. Oh, wait a minute. I was like, is he going into the fucking bomb phase already? Oh no. This is bad. This is equally as bad.
Jack, hide behind the pillars when he shoots.
Really? I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. Anyways. Ugh. I knew this was going to be the part of the game that I died on. At least once. And I'm a little unhappy with that, if you couldn't tell. So I tend to just switch to my, like, bare hands, because I swear to God, the hitboxes are just easier for me to remember, I guess. Oh, God damn it! That is the greatest stupid thing to say. Okay, Mr. Krabs, I'll try those on for size. Oh, sorry, let me do my Tom Kenny impression. Okay, Mr. Krabs, I'll put those on for size. That's not how SpongeBob sounds. Ah, Squidward, you're fucking on me money! This was like the era when Clancy Brown was in fucking everything, though. So, it's fine. Ah, Squidward, you're burning all me money through your urethra. I don't know either, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's play it safe this time. And not fucking... He told me something in hell. I don't like that kind of language. God damn it! There's no healing either. So, you better fucking do this just right, or you're not gonna have a good time. Bring the pain. It's time to bring the pain! Oh, fuck. Yeah, let's do it again, aren't I? Oh my god! I think I hit him once that entire cycle. God damn. Because I don't want to keep doing this all day. Here's some hell! That's the one. That's my least favorite insult. Eat this! It's such a juvenile fucking dumb shit thing to say. It really is. Alright. Let's try it again. One more. When I was a kid, I think I shit my pants when that happened. Like I said, Crash 2. Your history! That was too close. I only have 2 hits, if you couldn't tell why I'm so nervous. This is a really bad one. Okay, I'm not sure if this will hit him. No! Damn it, I just wasted 2! He has less hits in this phase, if I remember correctly. Will this hit him? Oh, it did! Power, 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 power. I'm gonna let him shoot. I don't want to die. He shot 2 bombs, but I highly doubt it's gonna count as 2. What?! You fucking. Can I hit him with this? No, no! There we go.
Nice try, but the stone is still mine. Don't worry, I will use the stone to its full potential. Soon all who oppose me will be destroyed by its power.
And then he flew away, never to be seen again. Just kidding. Of course, we keep playing and we keep fighting him. I will say it's not a terrible boss fight. As far as, like, boss fights in the series go, that's probably one of the better ones. I don't think it's that bad. It's annoying, yeah, because you can get... So, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but you have very, very few iframes in this game when you take damage, so you pretty much just start stacking on damage. That's why you do not want to afford to get hit by anything in this entire goddamn game. Jak 3 is a lot more forgiving, which is great, but this is not Jak 3 now, is it? So, I guess we'll have to go out in the city again and see what's what. But, hey, wait a minute. Wasn't there a yellow dude? Wait a second. What's all this nonsense? This guy looks like yellow mustard. It's fucking Cyrax, dude! Well, obviously it's not. These guys just have more health. They take 3 hits instead of 2, so... Yeah, shit's getting serious now when you start putting mustard on the table. I'll see ya in the next one.